Hello everyone, you're watching PHTV4. I'm Sue Jankowski, and today we are going to talk about the Parks and Recreation Department, which I'm very excited about because we have so many great things that happen there. And we have Rachel Bauer with us today. Thanks for coming in, Rachel.
Thanks for having me.
Rachel is the Superintendent of Recreation for the Parks and Recreation Department of Palos Heights. I told her that was a really long title. But we're really glad that you have the title so you can tell us all about what's going on. I think it's important for all of our viewers to know that there's lots and lots to do with our Park and Recreation Department, and we're going to get some kind of springtime stuff, get you started again. So Rachel, what kinds of programs, activities, trips, and so forth are coming up in the next few months?
Sure, yeah. So right now we have our Little Learners Preschool. The registration is starting now, so anybody can sign up for it. We have a 3- and 4-year-old classroom that is Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can choose from 9 to 12 or 12:30 to 3:30. And then we also have 4 to 5-year-olds. That's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 to 2 or 9 to 12. So you have your options. So registration is open for that now. I would not wait because it does fill up.
It's very popular.
It is popular. So make sure you check out our website for more information on that. But it's going on now, so don't miss out.
Good.
We also have some dance classes that are non-recital dance classes, so they just are more focused on learning skills and techniques and things like that. They don't have the recital afterwards. So we have pre-K ballet and tap. That's for 1 to 3.5-year-olds, and then mom and me ballet and creative movement. So you can actually do the class with your mom.
So adorable. I mean, like a 1 to 2.5-year-old?
Yeah.
Wow, that is so cute. And being a mom and doing it with him, or I suppose the dad could do it too.
Absolutely.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep, so those classes are going to start again on March 16th, so be looking for that. You got a little bit of time to sign up for that one, but just keep that in mind as it's coming up in March.
And you know what? It's still kind of marginal enough that you're looking for things to do with your little ones that are activities. So that sounds like a lot of fun.
And maybe mom will learn a few things too.
That's right.
Well, and then I wanted to mention too that summer camp registration is going on. Even though it's February, we are taking registration for summer camp.
Wow.
And our summer camps go from age 3 all the way up to 8th grade. So we have something for everyone. You don't want to miss out.
No, and summer camp is really popular. I know because I've had kids I know that just sign up and go, and it's a nice big crowd of kids. And you want to sign up for that if you want your child to be involved. You want to do that real quick.
And what's really great too is we have before and after care available too. So if your work schedule doesn't quite work out for the middle the 9 to 4, we have opportunities for you to drop off early and pick up late.
Oh, so nice for the working parents.
Absolutely.
That's great. Nice opportunity. Good.
Just a couple trips I wanted to highlight. So because you mentioned trips, so this is so much fun. Are you ready?
I am.
Goat yoga.
Oh my gosh. What do you do for goat? I see signs for goat yoga and think, what do you do for that?
So we have one set up for kids. So this is for 7 to 14-year-olds. It's coming up on March 1st. And we will take the kids to Nature's Trail Yoga in Orland. And they get to have fun doing yoga and interacting with the goats. Since, a lot of them are there to interact with the goats, they do break it up. So you do have time to play with the goats as well as learn some yoga poses. And they're just there and they climb on you, you get to pet them, hold them. So really great fun class. So that's coming up on March 1st, and it does fill. So reserve your spot now.
And that's kind of a one-time thing. We're going to goat yoga that day. Okay.
Just that day, one-day trip. And then we also have stuff for the adults. We can't leave out adults.
No.
So there is a 18 and older Museum of Science and Industry trip that we're going to do on April 25th. And then Frankfurt Candle Company on April 4th. So that one you get to make your own candle. And those two are for 18 and older. And then we have Lunch Bunch, which is also for 18 and older. So they're going to go to White Chocolate Grill in Naperville on March 7th and White Fence Farm in Romeoville on April 18th. So lots of fun for everybody.
Different choices. Going back to the trip to the museum, does that involve transportation?
We do provide the transportation. So I believe that's the one where you pay $5, that's your transportation, and then you pay your own ticket when you get there.
Because, I think that's so great for 18 and older. There's a lot of, adults, super adults that want to go, but it's a cumbersome drive there.
Sure,
And so
absolutely.
this provides an opportunity to go see what's new at the museum without having the hassle of the drive.
And in the fall, we went to Lincoln Park Zoo. They had a lot of fun there too. So yeah, I agree with you. It's nice to have somebody take you rather than having to worry about
It
it.
really is. Now, would that be true also for like the Frankfurt Candle Place? Is that like you just meet there, or do you get a ride there too?
Since that's a little bit closer, you can do either.
Just do a
Yeah.
drive if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a specific candle, is it?
I believe you're going to get to choose your own scent.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you can look into that. And then the lunch bunch, this is another thing where the drive is a little far for some people to Naperville. So they can get the transportation for that too.
Correct.
Okay, nice. I like those trips. All right. What else is happening over there?
All right, so we've got early childhood classes. These are the ones that are for 3 to 6 year olds. We have classes that meet a couple different times. So this one has 4 to 5 class days. Animal detectives, so learning about the different clues to figure out the animal. So like what tracks they make, things like that. Mini mad scientists.
Oh, fun.
Science experiments, and Messy Mondays. That's probably my favorite, Messy Mondays.
What are they doing, for example, on a messy Monday?
Whatever they can get their hands on. I'm sure maybe it has to do with some painting, finger painting,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
Whatever they can do to have some fun and
And it's not at home. It's
right. It is at
it's
our
your mess.
location. So we have the mess. You just might
like
have to, bring the wipes for the kids.
Yeah, but be careful what clothing you put on.
Right.
Okay.
So those are classes that run for a couple days, and then we have some one-day programs too, coming up with themes that we've got coming up this spring. So there's a Pot of Gold and Rainbows St. Patrick's Day celebration. That's on March 1st. Grandparent and Me Day on April 20th, and Book and Cook on February 20th and April 30th. So lots of fun things happening for all different ages.
Those are kind of like hands-on things, it sounds like, that they're doing activities.
Yep. So a lot of times it'll involve a craft. Like with the Pot of Gold, they're going to do a scavenger hunt as well. Grandparent and Me, they're going to play bingo and have the craft. And then the Book and Cook, they read a book, and then they find something that they can cook that's associated with the book. So a little bit of tying that in together.
Okay, so they will actually do some cooking when they're there.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Not major, no stove or anything, probably a microwave,
Yeah.
things like
Stirring things
stirring
together.
things,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
Oh, that sounds
Safety
like
is
fun.
important.
Yes, it really is. The little ones with the hot stove, you don't want that.
Exactly, yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
a lot of fun.
And are there any other classes or lessons?
Lots of other stuff. I have pages and pages of notes. We'll keep it brief here, though. I'll tell you where you can find a bunch more information, though. So National Barbie Day, in case you didn't know, is actually on March 9th.
Barbie's really big this year.
That's right. So we have a program for that for 6 to 12-year-olds, and it's from 12 to 1, and it's a dance party, talent show, and a costume contest.
Oh, how fun.
National Piñata Day
Also fun.
is on April 18th, and that's for 6 to 12-year-olds, and you can create your own piñata. And then we have critter classes and magic classes, chess, STEAM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Let's Code It. We have art classes. And then, of course, the Snapology classes, which are with Legos. They have different themes, and then you use the Legos to build things. And it's so we've got so much going on.
Wow. Okay. Are these classes mostly offered daytime, or are they? It depends probably on the age of the child.
Correct. Yeah, it depends on the age and then the day of the week. But they are usually in the after-school time if they're during the week.
Yeah, that's great because you got some of those sound like older kid
Yes.
kind of
Yep.
things that they would want to participate in
Absolutely.
too. Yeah, good. Excellent.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Good. How about, I love the special events, and you know what? Our city has a lot of special events, and we're really fortunate because not all cities do, so we have a lot of fun things going on. Anything special coming up?
We do. All right, so February 16th, so coming up very soon, we have Kids Night Out.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're doing here is it's from 6:30 to 8:30 on a Friday night. You can drop off the kids. We'll have pizza, games, crafts, movie, and a popcorn. So you get to, they'll hang out with us while the adult gets to go do whatever they want for those 2 hours. So it's Kids Night Out.
That's really special because it gives the parents an opportunity to go out for dinner or something. Yeah.
And then the kids feel like they're doing something special too, like they get to go out on their own for a little bit.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Back by popular demand is the glow-in-the-dark coin hunt.
What is that?
That is on Friday,
Sounds
March
fun.
15th. It's for 3 to 10-year-olds. It's at Myers Park. And what we do is we put a whole bunch of glow sticks in the field at Myers Park, and then the kids go around with flashlights and try to find the gold coins, the candy coins that we put out
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
like a wild, fun time.
there. Yeah, for sure. So then after everything's collected, they'll go back inside and have refreshments, and we'll show a movie while they're kind of relaxing and having a good time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Get some energy out and then go
Right.
kick back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there with my headlight flashlight looking for those
Those
gold coins.
Come over here,
Yeah.
kids. There's some here.
Yeah. So we also have the Doll and Me Tea Party, which is Wednesday, March 27th. It's for all ages, and you have the opportunity to have treats with a doll of your choosing. You can have a cup of hot chocolate, apple juice, or lemonade, and then you'll get a special keepsake. And I think there's going to be some special visitors that will be there as well.
Okay.
So
You have to sign up to see what that is.
yes, absolutely. So that's a lot of fun, and you can take people with you. You purchase by table, so.
Oh, so you can set up a whole table of friends if you want to, and
each
their
table
dolls.
is 4 people,
Oh,
so you can
perfect.
have 4 people plus obviously the doll that you bring.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds really cute.
Yeah, and then we do have a little thing called Easter coming up.
Yes, we do.
That's coming up at the end of March, a little early this year, but we are having a sensory-friendly egg hunt. It's free, but you do have to pre-register, so please make sure that you pre-register, and we'll talk about how to do that. But it's on March 29th. It's a Friday night at the Rec Center, so that's for our special needs population that need a little bit less going on at the time. But the big egg hunt is on Saturday, March 30th at Myers Park. No pre-registration is necessary for that. It is free, but don't be late.
Bring your basket.
And bring your basket.
Okay, and that's ages.
So at 10:30, it's 0 to 4, and at 10:45, it's 5 to 12. And yes, it goes that quick.
Yes, it does, because boy, I've seen those kids. They really know how to hunt for eggs.
That's right, they do.
They're going to fill their baskets. It's fun.
Yes, so make sure you attend that. It'll be lots of fun. And then the Chocolate Chase, the 5K that we run. That's
right.
coming up on April 20th as well.
Okay. And for the Chocolate Chase, I'm imagining you register for that ahead of time.
Correct,
So we
yes.
know how many people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they have the shirts and everything. So you can check out our website or our brochure for more information on that.
Okay. Speaking of that, for a lot of these things, how would, besides coming in, how would people register for these classes or
Sure.
events or trips?
So if you go to our website, which is palosheightsrec.org, you can get to our playbook. So this is our Winter Spring Playbook. And this has all of our, it's only digital, but it has everything that we offer in it. So you can go to this and flip through the pages, or you can go to register online and actually search for what you're looking for. Youth athletics, special events, summer camps, and all the information will be there right online for you.
Okay.
So if you don't have an account, you can set one up. But if you have done something with us before, don't try to set up a new account because then nothing will be connected to what you've been doing. So you can, if you are confused, just give us a call. We'll figure it out and help you navigate how to register online. But you can
Okay.
do it online through palosheightsrec.org, and then it'll walk you through the process there, or you can always stop in the rec center and do it in person as well.
Okay. And there's a big, lovely desk in the rec center that you can, just stop by, and I'm sure get some help for that. A lot of people are over there all the time. I'm over there pretty often, and boy, there's a flowing crowd of people all the time, depending on what's going on, whether it's pickleball or basketball games or walkers or exercisers. There's a lot going on.
Yep, and don't forget about the fitness center upstairs and the walking track too.
Yeah.
Great amenities at the rec center.
It really is, and it's well utilized. But I mean, it's not like crowded, so you wouldn't
Right.
want to go there. It's like this constant flow of people coming and going, and it's a wonderful thing over there. It's really nice. Okay, so they can do that. What about this? Is it's our City of Palos Heights Rec Center. are non-residents allowed to sign up for any of these things?
That is a great question. I'm so glad you asked it. Yes, anybody can sign up. It's just a different fee depending on where you reside.
Is there a different time? You know, do residents get first pick of the classes, or?
Yes, so typically when a new brochure comes out, so we're aiming for our next one in beginning of April, we'll have a week of registration for only residents, and then after that it's open to anybody. So for the winter spring, we've already passed that, so anybody can register for anything right now, but we do give our residents a week to get their spot before anybody else.
Okay, so kind of be aware that if you're a resident of the city of Palos Heights, you want to, if there's something special you want to do, you want to get in that really, you know, promptly, actually. Back to the rec center for a minute. If people want to find out, I mean, I think some people don't really realize all the value there might be to being at that rec center, especially the part where, you know, there's a whole, lots of classrooms and things like that that you might be familiar with. But the actual rec center with the, you know, the sports equipment and stuff, how can they find out about it? Should they just come in and like get a little tour? Can they do that?
Absolutely. You can stop by anytime and go up to the fitness center. They'll give you a tour of what's going on, what is up there. You can rent rooms there too, so we can show you the rooms, what we have available. We do birthday parties as well, where they can have court time. We do tie-dye birthday parties too, Nerf birthday parties,
okay, I
sports,
didn't know that.
and we have an inflatable too. So a little bit of a warning, we're in basketball season right now, so the court time is very minimal, so we might have to pick another theme, but yeah, so there's lots going on. Stop by and check it out for sure.
Well, that's great, because I know parents are oftentimes looking for like a venue to have a little bit of a different kind of party, so they can find out more about that. Plan ahead. You know, that's the thing that's really important, because you don't want your time kind of used up. Well, Rachel, thank you so much. Is there anything else you wanted to let our viewers know?
I have two quick things.
Sure.
One is we can't forget about the adults and the special events. So we do have a trivia night coming up. I signed up my team, so I will be there.
Good.
So that is a challenge.
All right. Get out there and do trivia.
Yeah. So that's it's 21 and up. It's on Friday, April 26th at the Rec Center from 7 to 9, and you can bring your own refreshments.
Okay.
So, but we'll have pizza for everybody, but you can bring other stuff there. So sign up for that. It's always a lot of fun. It does tend to fill up, so make sure that you get your spot. You can have a team from 1 to 6 people, but everybody would sign up. So.
Is there, like, can you sign up if, like, I don't have a team, but there's 2 of us. Can we just sign up and then we'll be put with somebody?
Yep. And so you can either just be a team by yourself or be a team with whoever you bring with you.
Okay.
But everybody does need to register, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
And then we have tons of athletics. We've had so much other good stuff. We didn't even talk about the wonderful spring break camps that we have coming up for t-ball, soccer, and basketball.
Oh, wow.
And then in April, we're excited to work with 2 of our sports contractors to offer a bunch of instructional classes as well. And it is a new contractor, but they have a proven reputation in this area. So we're looking forward to working with Skyhawks and All-Star Sports to offer our sports programming again in the spring.
Okay, so I'm not familiar with this. What do they do?
So they actually bring the instructors to us.
Okay.
So they are the ones that are actually instructing the class rather than one of our staff.
In whatever sport, like t-ball or whatever.
So we've got basketball skills, soccer skills, tennis, flag football, soccer, basketball, and t-ball camps, a bunch of different things. So yeah, it's a good, check out the website to see what the offerings are, but they'll be coming back in April.
That's nice. It gives maybe a little different viewpoint or skill set depending on the sport. Maybe you need that extra boost or something.
And it is recreational and focusing on skills. So.
Yeah, that's great too. And that begins?
Towards the end of April, because we got our basketball season going on right now. So we have to take a break from stuff in the gym.
That's okay. Okay. Did we cover everything you'd like to share with us?
We did. That was a lot.
It is a real lot, and I think we're really blessed to have so many exciting things. So you really just need to delve into it. I think sometimes when you're, kids and adults both, you're at home, you're thinking, what can I do? I should have signed up for this class or whatever. Take a look, get on the computer and take a look, because there's a lot of things And I mean, the list, it can be endless over, you know, maybe exercise classes or, you know, something
Group
that,
exercise
you know,
classes.
you don't actually think that maybe you knew about. So now you can find out about something new and different and make new friends there too.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Rachel.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you next time when we talk about more things that's going on in the Recreation and Park Department. Thanks for watching us today. Bye.